Shalom Rastafari, Assalamu Alaikum, peace to the kings and the queens of earth. How's everybody doing on this Friday? Just want to give a big shout out to everyone who made it through the week. Again, just some motivation, keep on going, keep on grinding like always. And again, you made it through another week, so that's a blessing. And if anything, keeps yourself motivated to keep on going no matter what the cause, no matter what you're going through. Today I wanted to be brief. I just want to talk about some news, some bad weather, some horrible weather that's happening to the Horn of Africa. And I don't think that it ever gets much awareness, but most of us don't get enough awareness for what's going on. Recently, the weather as far as the El Nino situation happens every 3 to 5 years, and it has been affecting this year. It actually came a little earlier, and it affected people in the areas of Somalia, in the areas of Ethiopia and Kenya. And recently they have had horrible floods. Over 300 people have been deceased, and about 3.7 million people have been displaced because of the weather situations. Again, Somalia really can't afford to take any losses because this is one of the poorest countries in the entire world. As far as some Ethiopia and Kenya is constantly always in a struggle to unify with their own diaspora, and then of course trying to get aid simply just to doing certain things. So we are literally sitting here watching our people suffer over and over again, and we know that when things happen to us, it happens double because of our situation. Again, reading more articles about it, it has been something that the weather report has said that this is something that is groundbreaking. It's a once-in-a-century storm. And these things happen. We had once-in-a-century storms, even in Buffalo, New York last year, where many people died during that storm, during the holiday season last year around this time, during the holidays, like literally on the holiday time. There are people who are living in hotels eating their Christmas dinner out of a vending machine. But imagine, that's Buffalo, New York. Imagine how things then go to a place like Somalia, Kenya, or Ethiopia, where they may not even have any resources at all to counteract or to help out with that. Now, obviously, there's been some aid. I read that the U.S. has provided $1.4 billion to the Horn of Africa, but we also know that they gave $2.7 billion to the Ukraine war. So literally, why are we giving aid to people who really don't need it? You're warring, you're in a situation. And there are people, again, at the Horn of Africa who are literally in need, in real need, not warring, not having a side, but in need. So, when you see these things, I guess it's appreciative, but it's not enough. And they could get way more. And compared to the people who, are billionaires, trillionaires, people like, these Elon Musks or Jeff Bezos, or even our own people who have billions of dollars, we could be doing a lot more than just giving some $1.7 billion aid. Some people who we know, who I listed, make that in one day, make that in 1 second, make that in 1 week. That's nothing to them. So we need to just continue to spread the awareness. I'm going to be trying to look up some programs or some charity aids that we can maybe send to donate and get the word out. We obviously, anything that goes down, and especially the Horn of Africa, I don't know if you really understand, but the Horn of Africa is almost one of the biggest parts of civilization. And the funny thing is that a lot of these Christian people are sitting there so all up in a different war or a different situation, when the Horn of Africa is literally the civilization of even in your Bible. Ethiopia is all up and through the Bible, so there should be a huge Christian call to help them out. But of course, because of the skin color and how it is, and how's Africa, and how they like to just delete that lineage, falls on deaf ears. So I just wanted to get that spread awareness out, do my part to try to get that news out. Let me know what you think. Keep on sharing, keep on reposting, keep on spreading love. Shout out to the Fire Squad always. Shout out to everybody listening. Have a great Friday, and I'll talk to y'all soon.